Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta kill your own soldiers. I'm gonna make a custom player. I wanna be, center field. Yeah, west. And I hate to type with these things, Cooper. I hate typing on PlayStation. Bell, secondary position, third. Chris, Preston's dead. Way to save it, Cooper. Oh.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout. After an anxious
Okay,
wait,
son,
a
it's
player
about
is called to
time
put
make
his
solid
plate
contact.
skills on display. Scout
Okay.
Day coaches do what they can to ground
Start
and focus the
evaluation.
player for a stock-defining moment.
Cooper, did you fire Cade? Did you fire Cade? From the community? Cade?
Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance.
Well, you can tell Cade that. No, why are they all foul? Nope, foul. Knock yourself out. Dead.
A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day.
Yep, he's dead.
In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark.
He's dead. You. Run, Paladin, run. Okay. Also, oh, wrong way. I only switched from center field, from shortstop to center field because, what the heck is that noise? Because, I don't really know why. Same. I'm sorry guys, I do not know what that noise is. Throw to third. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it home. I wouldn't be able to make it home on David Ortiz. Yeah, probably on David Ortiz, but close.
When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over...
Your potential is widely agreed upon already, but geez, did you validate it today? I'll keep my eyes on you going forward. As will many, I'm sure. Continue. Auto saving is nice.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
Okay, I'm just gonna play this one showcase game, and then I'm going to the draft.
Now in the box, Boris Fox.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Was that noise coming from yours?
Fox.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he's safe. At the plate, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Diaz. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mariano Batista. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Batista.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. The runner scores from second. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, make it 5-1. Into the box, Justin Milano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Milano.
Yes.
Popped up, calling for it, Farmer, and the inning is over.
Caught it.
So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Stuart Nakayama enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Stuart Nakayama.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Fox moves over, 1 away. Ready once again, Edgar Castellano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Edgar Castellano.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Yeah,
this is where getting ahead of the count.
Ready for another shot now. Number 24. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
I'm putting your microphone back in.
Up there, like you can. Let's go.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. In to score the runner from second. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Edgar Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home.
Well, I tried to steal home.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, number 24. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a hard liner towards short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, good piece right there. Nice hit.
Rick Chambers.
Digging in to try it again, Rick Chambers.
First baseman, Rick Chambers.
Ken Griffey.
Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sure.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase, you don't really expect someone to lay down a sacrifice bunt. But that's just what he did. Hey, I like it. He put his ego and desire to show what he could do aside and made a play that helped the team. And don't think the scouts won't take a note of that, because they will.
You're going to be on the cover of Madden.
Larry Farmer will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
I'll have bases loaded.
Digging in once again, Jeremy Irvin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Castellano is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching.
It was pretty close.
Ready for another chance, Edgar Castellano.
Left fielder number 31.
MLB
Edgar Castellano.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And they'll tack on an important run here with the sac fly, as it's now a 2-run lead. Now at the plate, Gustavo Robles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gustavo Robles.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Kimball will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Robert Gilmore takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Robert Gilmore.
Striding in once again, number 24. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. So striding in, a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, that's just what you want to do in a showcase. Show off your strength. The scouts know he's fleet of foot. They've seen the numbers. But to see that speed in action will do nothing but help his stock.
To third. And he's retired here, 1 away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
No, I don't think he got me.
Here now our final line score.
What?
First for the victorious Central squad.
No.
8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
In my case, let's just see where.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first.
Oh my God.
With the 12th pick of the 4th round, the Chicago White Sox select the center fielder from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy.
I have some equipment from opening packs. Why? Okay. It is up. I think. Yeah, okay. Sports Gold or Under Armour Game Day Armor. That don't even make any sense. Sports Gold. Okay. 4 contact, 4 power, 2 contact, 5, whatever that means. The usual. Yeah. That sounds about right. How much is my speed? Yes, 96. Yeah.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Right now at your house. Well, obviously I'm streaming some Major League Baseball. And I'm the leadoff hitter. So, yep. I'm gonna hit a leadoff home run in the bottom of the 9th. That's what's gonna happen. Scouting report. Nope, scouting report. None of those involve me.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Like you can up there, huh? Hey, you pitch. Get your pitch, huh?
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Arroyo moving to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Top showcase, but now it does.
Fouled straight back.
I need to upgrade my contract. I'm going to upgrade that a lot after this. Now I have enough power to get over the wall.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Yep. Ask Cooper if I have his number.
And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here's Cody Ashe, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 2-2. Runners on his way to third. Taken for strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Striding in once again, Edmund Matola.
First baseman, Edmund.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Let it fly.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop. One there. Oh, but he beats it out.
That's not even right. Guys.
Ready for another chance. Brian Flint. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Santos has the best view of this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rex Matlock, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 24 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the
I hope I don't get injured. It's gonna suck.
Ready once again, number 24. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
34. Manny.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back.
Wait for a good one.
Runner breaks for third.
Great jump. I think I left early though.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now at the plate, Rich Smith. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 24.
I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Now to the plate, Rich Smith. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santos sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whips on it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Grounder down the line at third. HR, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next...
Can I check the batting order?
Next day, the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for Game 2.
Hit on the ground to third. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in now, Kevin Holt took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Kevin Holt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. At the plate, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Now batting.
Right now fielder. In the box, Manny Santos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Ashe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cody Ashe.
Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left up.
No, 9-1 and 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 24. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, come on, now one right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Manny.
Hold up, I'll be back again, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back.
Santos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runner goes for second. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over.
Second, but it didn't work.
Now at the plate, Colin Manuel.
Leading off for your Jackson Generals.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Colin
lifted in the air out towards left center. Ashe is in pursuit. 1 away.
How do you die? 2 for 3.
Standing in, number 24. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock or get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
At the plate, Manny Santos. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Cody Ashe as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Stepping in, Lawrence Schreiber. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
I'm going to be home. You get home.
Davis is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Game number 3 of this new season between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not in time as he steals second. Here's Cody Ashe looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And the runner's breaking for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. At the plate, Lawrence Schreiber. The runner's breaking for home. Pitch taken for a strike. And he scores on a daring steal of home.
Now batting, number 24.
How did he not get me? That's how you steal home right there. Bad mistake right there.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
408 foot.
Into the box, Rex Matlock. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Rex Matlock.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits. So digging in now, number 24. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run from the stretch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Digging in, Manny Santos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there he goes towards second. And he'll step off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The men on third with 2 down.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And the runner's coming home. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits.
I thought I stole home.
Into the box now, Rex Matlock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Number 24 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. A bullet to first base, and they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. Striding into the box, Craig Cherry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Craig Cherry.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
There's me. Well, there's our first win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Generals, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
Okay, so I have 10 more men on base than we did. So that's pretty
It's
good.
time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Ought to be a good one here between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Craig Cherry. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. He can't track it down as this ball falls. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a... Now at the plate, number 24. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. In now, Rich Smith. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard and stride, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control it.
Effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Digging in, Aldo Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garcia.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that retires the side.
Yeah.
So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back.
That would be good.
Now batting, Rich Smith.
First baseman. Rich.
Into the windup.
Smith.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And they will tag him out between first and second. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, like skin up there, huh?
Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
The right fielder,
Digging in the switch hitter, TJ Lovell, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. digging in and looking for more. Number 24. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
He's running towards second. Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from third. Manuel is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Ready for another chance, Kobayashi. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't cap. Ready once again, Aldo Garcia.
Looks like we'll tie this series.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
And we won the game.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs on 12 hits.
The current series ended. Why did they let me go next game? It don't make any sense. Okay. Let's go. Fans. Matt. I didn't know who was in the party. AA starter. Okay. As expected. So I want to be the future big leaguer though. League Barons. Where the Barons are playing the Biscuits. Go. Batting, AA rank, or 4 homers.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. It's the home opener of this new season between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. In there, a base hit. Ready now, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 24.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Why?
Now at the plate, Michael King. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. 2 gone.
It's good. 2 gone.
Striding in once again, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 24.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bollinger moves to his right and puts this one away in the air. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one. Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
500. 500 slip.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, that's about as far as a home run as you'll ever see. It has to be around 480, 490 feet. I mean, there are only a small handful of guys that can drive a ball like that, and you can expect to see a bomb like that.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 24. He went deep last time up. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And to score, the runner from second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Back to back almost. Back to back almost. Oh my gosh.
Ready for another shot now. Michael King. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Digging in and looking for more. Number 24. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Manny Santos. And he'll step off. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. Ready once again, number 24. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in to try it again, Manny Santos. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hit strike 3 called. The throw not in time as he steals second. Here's Cody Ashe. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. The chance to be the hero.
Now he'll step off. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Looked to me like he was trying.
Digging in once again, number 24. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bollinger racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around third now, heading for home. And that, folks, is a game-winning inside the park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Walk-off inside the park home run. I hit 3 home runs that game. 2 inside the parkers.
Several good.
Oh, crap. 2
Now you see right there, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
Yeah. I only had 1 stolen base.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Birmingham get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Michael Gaipe claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter.
A roster move was just made. Please return to the clubhouse. Did I get called up to AAA? I think I did. Boys, I think we're in AAA. There's no way. Not this early in the season. How do I check the roster? That won't work. February started. Not B started below expectations as expected. Hitting streak was going. Okay. We're leading it, and we have a 1-game deal over the Generals. Who's hot? Am I not up there? Who's hot? Who's not? Maybe that's it. I'm pretty hot.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. At the plate, Jeremy Bollinger is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lovell is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Into the box, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 24.
Skied into straightaway right. Bollinger has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, number 24. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Hey, one time, right now.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll tag him out in the run. Ready for another shot now. Number 24. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Drilled on the ground is short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on it. Ready for another chance. Number 24. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far on this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready once again, Lawrence Schreiber, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And now they've got...
I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm
been picked off. The tag, and they got him. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing... Now at the plate, Ramon Russell. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. Now at the plate, number 24. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 24.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
I don't know what's going on.
Ready now, Jimmy Cortez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 1 and 2, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, number 24, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bollinger shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Spencer Parrish comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. Oh no, he totally missed it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Parrish takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again, number 24. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Blank has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Michael King, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 24 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, number 24. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Santos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bollinger shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Edmund Matola, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Now at the plate, number 24. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by. Now in the box, Jimmy Cortez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a flare out to left center. Lovell moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though.